Hey guys, Mo Mustafa here, author, speaker, coach, and welcome to another edition of Motivated Muscle, where you learn the mindset secrets to help you burn stubborn body fat and add lean muscle. And in this video I want to talk to you about creating a plan and working your plan. Okay, so why is it so important that we have a plan to reach our goals? Well, I like to use the metaphor of going traveling. Okay, a while back my wife and I went to the Far East, and we went traveling all around the Far East, and it was important that we actually planned the journey ahead of time. We had to take the time out to first of all decide where we were going to go to, and then because we were staying in 5 different locations, is work out how we were going to most effectively reach those different locations. Okay, so we had a plan in place, and we took some time out to really think it over and weigh up the pros and cons of going one direction first over another, and make sure it was in budget and all that kind of stuff. Okay, now with a plan you are far more likely to execute it and reach your goal. Without a plan, however, you're probably gonna fail. Okay, there's so many examples where people have just tried winging it, and in certain areas of life you can use the winging it approach, but when it comes to getting in shape, then you're going to need a bit more of a scientific approach to reaching your goals. Okay, and if you don't have a plan, you're far more likely to fail. Okay, so if you study any of the great athletes or any of the great sort of bodybuilders such as Arnold Schwarzenegger, he always had his workout plan, he had his deadlines, and he would know what his program was ahead of time. And when he would get in the gym, he would train X amount of hours each day. And yes, he was flexible in his approach as to how he reached his goal, but he had at least an overview or a plan as to how he was going to get there, and he was willing to be flexible within working that plan. And that's what you need. If you don't have a plan, you're always going to struggle. So what is a plan? Well, you don't have to necessarily have a plan which is perfectly thought out, like every single tiny step, because you eventually you're going to get so rigid that you might find that when you go to do one thing, it doesn't work out. I'll give you an example. Yesterday I was in the gym and I was doing my back, okay, and I already had my workout program already on my phone ready to execute. Okay, so I was in the gym, I was going through the motions, do my deadlifts, do my pull-ups and all that stuff, and then when I went to go onto the lat pull down machine, somebody else was using it. Okay, so I was like, okay, cool, so I'm going to do a different exercise. So I skipped that one and went on to the next set of exercises that was also going to work my back. And then I decided if the machine was free, I would come back to it, or I'll just find something else. Ultimately, whoever was using it was still on the machine, so I just let them crack on with it, and then I proceeded with my workout, and I made adjustments along that to still make sure that I got the same outcome, which was to develop and work my back muscles, and ultimately I was able to work my plan. Okay, so my question to you then is, do you have a plan? What is your plan of getting in shape? Have you got some kind of idea? It doesn't have to, like I said, be the perfect plan. It just has to be a plan. Okay, how much detail will depend on you, and as long as you are making sure that the plan has the critical elements covered that you're going to need to reach your goals. If you're not sure even where to start, then I recommend you pick up a book which already has some sample workout plans in them and some sample diets and whatever, and then just follow those plans and then make your adjustments along the way to see whether or not they help you. I'll put a link below as well to show you some of the books that I've read in the past and that I still refer back to over time, that help me with understanding my food, my nutrients, my training and stuff. I'm actually right now getting my teeth into this bad boy here, which is quite big. Let me just show you very quickly. Okay, I mean, this is a workout in itself, right? Look at that, it's the size of a phone book. It's basically Arnold Schwarzenegger's encyclopedia of modern bodybuilding. And whilst at the moment I am actually dieting down, so I'm not looking to build muscle per se, I'm just looking to hold on to the muscle I've got while I'm reducing my body fat. I will be using more and more of those techniques as I go forward once I reach my goal into the future. So make sure you've got a plan, make sure you then execute that plan as well. And that's where it comes, character qualities like persistence, consistency, patience, and all the other virtues I talk about in the other videos come into play, because even the best plan in the world, which doesn't get executed, is of no use. Okay, so it's not just one element, there's several key pillars you must have in order to make sure you reach your goal of burning stubborn body fat and adding lean muscle. So if you want to find out what those 7 key pillars are, click the link below now, because I'm giving away my free training, which is called Think Yourself Lean. It's the 7 mindset key pillars you must have if you want to ever reach your goals of getting in shape permanently and naturally. And like I said, I'm giving away for free, completely free of charge, via my website. Just click the link right below this video at the end of the video, and make sure before you go, just give this video a thumbs up as well, and hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future content. And I will see you guys very soon. Take care.